Bettering yourself is really important. Welcome to the JesseAF show, a place where I can be myself and let you experience who I am and what I'm all about. Hey everybody, my name is Jesse Grossbohlin and welcome to the JesseAF show. Today is Sunday, January 26th, 2020, episode 273. I post daily on Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, SoundCloud, Spotify, and YouTube. So if you have any of those platforms, please consider subscribing. That way you get notifications for whenever I post a new episode. I do try to post daily. I mean, to be honest, I honestly do because you guys count on this. I mean, you enjoy my podcast so much because they help you with being you, if that makes any sense. And I got a request for this podcast episode topic, just like the last one. I really do like taking requests like these and really helping people out with what they're going through because, I've been through a whole lot, right? We've all been through a lot, and I get it. Life isn't easy. It isn't easy at all. And when you're living life and you're trying to take care of someone else in your life, like maybe your mom or your dad, maybe your grandparents, you're trying to live life helping them, right? You're trying to keep them happy. You're trying to do whatever you can to help them out. Maybe they're sick. Maybe they're incapable of living by themselves. Whatever it is. Yeah, it's important to help them out, right? Because those people need you. They do. But at the same time, they have other people too. You're not the only person in the world that can help them. It may seem like that sometimes. It may seem like there's nobody else out there for them. But there is. There honestly is. They're not just on their own. You're important too. You have an important job on this planet. And that's living. You have to live life for yourself. Yeah, it's important to help those people out in life. The ones that are hurting all the time, the ones that are in pain, the ones that are suffering, right? It's important to help them because it helps you out in the long run, right? It teaches you something. It teaches them something, but it's also selfless. It's definitely selfless to help them. But at the end of the day, you have to be able to say that you're helping them enough that you're also helping yourself at the same time. You matter more than they do. Okay? I know that sounds terrible. That sounds absolutely horrible to say that you mean more than that person to you in your life, right? You mean more to your mom, yeah. But you also mean more than your mom to yourself. And I know that a lot of moms or a lot of dads, they take that. And they would rather die protecting you than you die protecting them. Because maybe they can't live life anymore, without you. You got to think about that too. But you are important. You are. And you have to be the most important person in your life. And when you aren't, when you are a step away from that and you're just devoting all of your time for that one person and you are putting yourself through all this crap all the time just to keep them happy, you're going to hate them. You're going to resent them in the long run. Yeah, maybe you're strong enough to take care of them now. Maybe you can take all that responsibility on your shoulders. Maybe everybody else in the world doesn't matter except for that person. But eventually you're going to hate them. Maybe when they pass away, you're going to hate them. You know, when they're dead, when they're gone, you're going to resent them for taking away your entire life just for them. That happens way too often. Way too often do parents make their kid cater to them, and then they die, and then the kid is hating them after death, not looking at them and being like, hey, man, you did something great for me. You taught me a lot. You let me live my life my way. Sometimes you have to disappoint those people. Sometimes you have to walk away from those people. I know. It doesn't sound great at all. It feels really bad saying it even. But what you have to really focus on is you. Your life will keep going when their life ends. And if you have no purpose in life but to take care of them, then after they're gone, you're going to feel empty. You're going to feel like you have no job in this world. You're going to feel like you have no purpose. And that's not going to feel great at all. Your whole life is just going to crash because your whole life was focused on that person. I've been in that situation. I've been in the situation of catering to someone else's happiness before my own. I took care of that person more than I ever took care of myself during that period of time. And literally, yeah, I'm happy for them and where they are right now. I am. But at the same time, I wish that I had focused more on myself during that time. Yeah, I learned a lot. Yeah, I'm a better person for it. But guess what? There's a cost. There's time, there's effort, there's pain and suffering, there's depression, there's anxiety, there's everything nasty in the world, you know? It's just all right on you. Is that healthy? No, that's not healthy. If they loved you, would they put you through all that? Yeah, some people can't control it. But at the same time, you can control how much of your life you give that person. And if it doesn't feel like they're giving you anything back or enough life back, something's out of balance. Life is all about balance. Life is all about the dark side, the light side, the balance between those two. And whenever there's something really evil in the world, there's also something really powerful and amazing in this world. You know, that is literally how life works. All my positivity that I put out, I'm expecting to get so much hate in the future. I'm expecting to find somebody that hates everything that I'm putting out just to balance it. And that's absolutely okay. Maybe there's enough bad hate in this world to balance it already, and maybe I'm the balance. Maybe I'm the positivity that's going to strengthen everybody. Maybe. Gary Vee is also. I'd say that. There's plenty of people that are. But at the end of the day, you have to have a balance between your life and their life. Your parents have expectations of you. I get it. You don't want to disappoint them. You don't want to hurt them. They're going to die one day and they're going to resent you for the rest of their life into the eternity, right? You have to think about yourself first. As much as it hurts you. It sounds so selfish. Thinking about yourself before you think about anybody else. The first thing in first aid that anybody will ever teach you is to make sure that you are safe before you jump in front of this or jump in front of that to save someone else's life. Yeah. I've seen people take that to a new extreme, jumping over a train track, pushing someone out of the way, making sure that they didn't get killed by a train, putting themselves in harm's way. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, that person's in debt to you, but what's going to stop them from doing it next week without you around? And then that'll suck. But at the same time, that second chance might be great, right? Life is always about these difficult decisions. It's not supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be extremely difficult. I'm not trying to sweet coat it, put a cherry on top of life. Yeah, it's difficult. It's tough. It happens. Life is difficult. It's not wonderful and amazing all the time. Maybe only wonderful and amazing sometimes. Every 2% of your hours that you put in, it's wonderful and amazing. Maybe. But you have to make sure you take care of yourself. And when you take care of yourself, the whole world changes for you. I'm going to continue this podcast on my podcast version, so if you want to listen to it, search it up, JesseAF Show on YouTube, or on Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, SoundCloud, and Spotify. Search it up over there, and you will be pleased to hear the rest of it. That's my bread. No, that's my pie. Okay, anyway, I'm going to get back to this. Have a great day, and I will see you guys tomorrow.